Once again, it's me, your captain, Dragon Paul. I'm here today to show you guys a couple of meditation tools that I've been using from Bashar, yes, on how to basically get more connected with yourself, with higher levels of being. And I don't know about Okay, so to all my people that listen, my witches, warlocks, goons, goblins, regulars, uh, mugbloods, whatever you want to call yours, um, Slytherin. Um, if anyone else has been doing some of Bashar's work, are you also feeling the fourth density symptoms? Because lately, like big time, um, I go to bed and it feels like my entire spine from the head to my feet is vibrating. It just feels like the my entire bed is vibrating. It's not being shaken. At first I thought it might be being shaken. I did question it, and it just wasn't that. It wasn't. I thought it was an earthquake a couple times. I looked at everything in my room to make sure things weren't like moving or about to topple over. It really has been a high vibratory feeling in my entire body, and it just feels like it's going like that. But then I saw a video. Bashar was saying that that's one of the symptoms, and how you'll get used to it. And it's weird, but I have gotten used to it, and now it's not as rattling. It's kind of soothing in a way, and then it puts me to sleep. And then another symptom is not needing any sleep. I mean, yeah, you rest, you dream to connect, you dream to um what's the you dream to basically charge your battery. You're Even if you don't remember the dream, you're still, when you're in REM sleep, you're charging up for the next day. You're connecting to the source. And I found out, like, recently I haven't been needing much sleep, and I get up at 5 a.m. and I go down like 9, 10, 11 sometimes, and I'm thinking I'm not going to get that much rest, but I'm fully charged in the morning. And that's another one. It's been getting My sleep has been less necessary, but I still have so much inner energy. I don't know. Could be me tripping, but write in the comments if you too are feeling some symptoms of higher higher vibrations. Basically, that's what it is. Is your body craving fruits and vegetables and uh, sea salt in your water? Me too. Oh, watermelon with sea salt and then honey on top. You can have that. You're welcome. So today I have some tools that I use and I want to share with people, because I notice when I'm watching some of Bashar's stuff, or just on YouTube in general, people are asking, show us the show us the show us the tools that he's talking about. Bashar's talking about these tools, but the videos are not showing what they look like. And so I took it upon myself, because I've spoken to Bashar, as you'll see at the end of this video. I'll put my clip. I do not own the rights to this clip, but I'm in it, and I'm just gonna show the last piece of when I spoke to Bashar at the end of this episode, so you guys could see what he said to me about dragons and stuff. So, without further ado, let me show you some of these meditations to get you more connected with the natural world and higher light beings. Let's go. I I really hope you guys can't hear the air condition. It's a fan, but it's loud to me. But I'm hoping all this stuff keeps it under control. All right. Here's one not necessarily from Bashar, but he does talk about the spiral. And this is a good one to start practicing, especially if you're new to the meditation world. This one is good. You want to concentrate on the spiral. You can start from the inside and go out, and then you could try from the outside and go in, whatever floats your boat. But the main objective to this one is fading your eyesight in and out. If you've ever done that, like blurry, like where you let your eyes blur and then go in and out. So it's basically focus and unfocus. So print yourself out a spiral. You could even do it with your eyes open, and then you'll start to see it even better in meditation. When you close your eyes, you can use this one to get. Um, oh, this one's really good. If you're a beginner, you got to learn to see the spiral, please. As above, so below. As within, so without. That's what that one is. That's basic meditation 101, other than sitting down and visualizing. But when you can start doing it without the paper, like the spiral is probably the easiest and one of the most powerful because you can visualize that. You just give yourself time and don't beat yourself up. Just sit there, let the thoughts go. Start visualizing a circle. I that's the way I start. And then once I see that inner circle, then I don't know how, but my meditation starts creating the other ones around it bigger and bigger, and play with it and have fun because your dreams start to be able to control your lucid dreams a lot more with all of these. Seriously, seriously. Right here, here's one that I did before I did the flashcard ones. I did this one and I was compelled to draw it myself. That's how. I don't know what Bashar's connection I have to him or the hybrid children. I probably have some. I don't know. But this one, I don't even know what it's called, but I drew it. Can you see it? It's like a honeycomb almost. There you go. So try to screenshot that and make sure you get the number of circles correct, and make sure you see where every line, where it starts, ends, and continues. This is exactly the kind of the printout that they posted when I saw it. And now it's like it was taken down and people aren't allowed to see it or find it. But this one really helped me in meditation. And the cool thing with this one is you meditate under candlelight, of course, just one. You don't need 20 candles on. Me, I actually do three. I do three in a triangle in my room, and and I'm at the center of it, so it's kind of cool to have the the completion, the number of three, one, two, and three. So I hope you screenshot it, and I'll tell you how I drew it, which is really easy. I'm sure you can tell it's just circles and lines. But so I don't know. Sometimes I get people will be like, download. I got this downloaded, whatever. I thought about it, and I said I could totally do it with one of these. It's not uh, rocket science. Maybe it is. Maybe this is the plans to a rocket. I don't know, but just get yourself one of these, and you can use the edges like I did to make the straight lines, and it's really simple. Just copy it to a T. The reason, oh, you saw that? I use this for my pendulum work, but me and my pendulum, we're on and off sometimes. It doesn't always work for me, which is fine. You don't insist anything. That's part of the formula. Do not insist. Insistence brings no. Yo, yeah, yeah, yeah. Insistence brings resistance. So if something's not working, just move forward and continue to work on it when you feel like it. Anyways, back to this. Make sure you get everything like this. This is up, this is the top, and this is the bottom. This is what it looks like. And so what you do here, you look at it, and you still do the eye fade sort of deal, but you what you do is you calm all of your facial expressions, your mouth, calm everything that you're breathing. That's the part of the meditation. And so you're staring at it, but you're not like this. You're not focusing darts with your eyes. You're gonna look at it in the most the lightest way that you can, where you're even almost like, even if you're feels like you're gonna go to sleep like that, that's where you want your eyes just relaxed, just open a little bit, but you're not forcing anything. See, this is me being gentle stare. And in the candlelight, things are gonna start to move. And it's at first it could be intense because if you're not used to doing candlelit meditation, but I'm way past that. I still do it because that's how you see the other world with the element of fire. And so you look at everything. Don't do it more than 15 minutes. You don't even have to do it that long to start seeing uh, the shapes, the circles start to move. They'll start to disappear. So one time, all of the circles disappeared, and all I could see was the inner, whatever geometry, whatever you call this, and then vice versa. So it's like your eyes are, I don't know what they're doing, but then sometimes this is all gone, and then all you see are the circles, and then you just start to see the flower here, or this triangle here. Like, just focus on it gently, and that's one of Bashar's tools that really helped me. I started dreaming. Okay, I don't know if I mentioned this yet, but I have now begun to feel different temperatures while I'm in my dream, and it doesn't match the temperature that I feel while I'm asleep, which would make sense if it's a hot night and I'm having some crazy dream, and you would think it's a hot place, right? I'm like, it's hot, it's hot. But nah, man, It doesn't happen like that. It's almost it's so real that I really believe the temperature is changing because it has to be. When it's really cold in one of my dreams, I'll see the fog on my breath and I just trip out on little things like that. I don't even know what's going on around me. I'm just like, it's cold and I know I'm dreaming. That's kind of cool and weird, but it's happened so much now. At least, at least 5 times where I've noticed the temperature change in a dream, and I have a lot of control in more and more of my dreams. Just recently, I was in a pitch black room. All I could see was a blade in my oh, at first it was under my pillow. I pull this blade out and I am like, ooh, and I see a little bit of golden tips in the darkness. Okay. I don't know what's generating light. Maybe it's me, but I see the knife in front of me, but everything's black and nothing's changing. Nothing's coming at me. I'm not panicking. I'm just stay there and I open it and I wait for whatever is either trying to scare me or if it's just a test. It could be a test. A lot of your spirit guides, ancestors, dragons, they'll run tests on you in your dream and they want to see how far along you've come. Are you still panicking in your dreams? Are you still running from your shadows? Hell no. I've been beating up my shadows for a minute now. And I think, I don't know, I think it's pretty awesome when you can stand up to your own shadows. The ones the ones that are angry, not like your inner child. That one you need to take care of for sure. But as far as this goes, that's how you do this one. You don't need any longer than 15 minutes, not even. Like anything longer than that, Bashar has said that it can burn you out. And you don't want to burn out your mainframe. Okay, last but definitely not least. Oh, and also, there is an episode where he does the mirror work for like 49 days. That one's good. I did it. I did it for past 49 days. And you every day you just look into the mirror, but it's a different thing you do to connect with your reflection, which is parallel lives. Like I don't remember exactly what day, but Monday, let's say you drink water and then you say some a state you say something 3 times to yourself. And then there's one where you're taking deep breaths for air. So that's water, air, food. These are all things you need. So let's say Wednesday, you take a nibble of something and you say a statement or affirmation to yourself in the mirror. And you must be directly looking into your pupils, into your eyes. Do not waver on that part. You have to stare deep into yourself. That's the metaphor there. Or yeah. Okay. So here's the main reason why I did this episode. This episode is for all of the people that watch Bashar's stuff, but the people who show it just want to charge you on Patreon. They're like, "Oh no, we'll give you the audio where he's talking about it, but we're not going to show you the actual tools that you need until you pay for it." Well, see, you can tell the difference between someone who wants to help humanity and someone who wants to take your money. So, Okay, so before I show you these 15 tools, and they're pretty, these are crazy. These are crazy, but you have to do it correctly and not overdo it. Okay. Yeah, you, the one, that guy, freaking goofy. Do not overdo it. Here's the ground rules. You look at each one of these for 1 minute each. Only 1 minute, then change to the next one. 1 minute, change to the next one. And don't worry, I'll read out the what it says to you right now, but you guys have to do this correctly and not burn your freaking brain out. So, the very first 3 days consecutively, you must, if you're going to do it, you do 1 minute for each, and that equals 15 minutes because there's 15 of them. Okay. And you're going to only do all of them for those 3 days, 1, 2, 3. And then that's it. After that, he says you can then play with them. You can do, like, I like to do 3 now because I don't do you don't do the full deck anymore. Um, unless, like, maybe if you stop doing it for like a month, maybe you have to do all 3 days again. I'm not sure, so I don't wait that long to do them again. I'll pick 3 of my favorite ones and do that. And what he says about flow, he says this one is one of the main ones that you should focus on because this will get you, this one, flow. I know you can't read it. This one will get your mind really, really, really hyper, high vibration. And so this one I always kind of mix in when I look at, let's say, 3 of them, sometimes 2 or 4, but you don't have to do all of them anymore. Just for the first 3 days that you do it, you do all of them for 1 minute. Then after that, let's say I want to do the first 2 only, right? And you don't want to exceed 15 minutes. I could just do one for 5 minutes. This is center. That's number one. And then I could do, and then after that one, I'll change this one, do this for 5 minutes, or 2 or 3, whatever. This is expand, and then I want to do number 3, and that would be 15 minutes, right? Five, five, five. Balance. So you want to draw these, and the reason why you draw these yourself is to put your energy into them. That's the same reason why I felt compelled to do this, because he gives you a printable one. Well, he probably on his website. I don't know. But I said, I know how natural science works. You want to put your energy into everything that you're going to use. Makes it 10 times more powerful, and it's a custom for you. It's built for you. It's customized. So yeah, draw all these out on flashcards. The colors don't matter. Okay? I think those are the rules. That's how I do it. So here you go. Number 1, center. That should be easy to draw. Number 2, expand. And yes, I bite my nails. Don't trip on me. It's because I get abducted all the time. 3 is balance. They get a little more complicated, but they're not that complicated. So Prepare. My lines look a little squiggly, but they should be straight lines. And if you mess up, you mess up. It doesn't matter. You'll see I messed up. Okay, here you go. Express. And he also says you, if you want, when you say the word here, you can like even feel in your mind like a connection happening. So you're just gonna look at these with light eyes, just the same way you did with the circle beehive thing I showed you. Just light eyes, candlelight, candlelight. They start to dance for you. Trust me, they will move. Extend. There was one time I saw one of the circles had a light coming from the dead center of it, and it was awesome. Yes, it could be your eyes playing tricks, but still, I mean, they're gonna dance for you, and it's fun to watch. As you can see on unlock, I messed up, but I kept it because I am perfect, and that is the paradox to be imperfect. So that's unlock. Okay, where are we at? Flow. This one you really want to use a lot more than the other ones. This one will get your life to flow. If you need to pause it, because I'm moving. Receive. And you could tell they look like little beings, right? Well, I think he said they're almost like nature spirits or something like that. And I was like, that's cool. Relate. And you can dress these all up. You could draw other stuff around it if you want. The main thing is to get the symbols correct. That's what he said. As long as the symbols are correct, you can dress it up as you like. What is this one? Realize. And he said you could start playing with them and put them together and mix and match all of these little shapes once you're done with the 3 days straight. First do these 1 minute at a time for 3 days straight. Act. This one I could have drawn way better. But yeah, this one's cool. I thought it was cool. I thought it looked like you know when they say cut, print, whatever those things are called, and it's act like action. Action, that's what they say. It looks kind of like that thing. Action. But yeah, you could draw that face better than I can. Hey, if it works, it works. Transform. This one I really love to look at for a long time for some reason. It almost looks like a like a cube that isn't formed completely. Transform. All right. Almost done here. Boom. Connect. Excuse me. I'm burning some cinnamon incense and it's pretty intense incense. Last one. Another good one that I like to watch, look at. meditate to or with is manifest. Manifest. This one could be straighter, but I'm sure you guys are great artists. I'm a writer. Oh, and by the way, I have a 3-part children's book coming out soon. I have one ebook already out. You can find it on Apple. What's the other one? Barnes and Nobles and Smashwords. If you have kids, you probably know what Smashwords is. If you don't, then you don't. But I really hope this helped you guys. Please ask me more questions in the comments so I can see if I left anything out in the explanation. That's basically how I've been doing it, and it's been doing great to connect me to higher vibrational beings and dream controlling of my dreams. And I think that's it. I just wanted to do this quick little short one for people who can benefit from this stuff. People who really meditate. That's my all copper. Uh, People who really meditate or just starting to be serious about it. Because trust me, when I started, I was laughing like the whole time. But when it gets really serious and you lock in, these things are going to help double that. Might even help your visualization skills because some people think it's difficult. I just like whatever shows up, shows up. If it's weird, scary, whatever, I know it's another part of me and it's always another part of you. So lock in and I'll see you guys next time on Star Blood Chronicles. Peace. I have a question. What is my connection with dragons?
Dragons represent ancient wisdom. It's a connection to many different things. It's a connection to an extraterrestrial source that presents itself in your dimension as the idea of an ancient serpent, which also represents the concept of DNA on a very powerful level. Because you are, first and foremost, as a physical being, all of you, DNA. That's what you are as a physical being when you decide to focus yourself into physical reality, and then you build the body around yourself in that sense, within the soul. But the dragon represents the spiral, the power, kundalini. It represents the energy of connection from the earth to heavens and the idea of your self-empowerment. And it is reflected by certain interdimensional beings in an, shall we say, archetypal way through the symbol of the dragon and the serpent, which represents the concept of the power of DNA.
Like a permission slip?
Like a permission slip.
Makes sense.
Yes, I know. Again, that's why I said it.
Second question is of a lucid dream I had.
Yes.
It's kind of graphic, so.
Oh, all right. I won't blush.
So I just have published a children's book, and so I asked my guides for an idea of the part 2.
Yes.
And I was shown a child in an all-white room wrapped in almost gauze or saran wrap.
Yes.
And it seemed like it was eating, but like it couldn't eat. And what I did was I removed some of the saran wrap from the mouth, and pieces of the face started falling out.
All right.
And what do you see in that image?
The idea is that something is being revealed to you. A truth is being revealed to you, but a little bit at a time. You have to see through the surface layers to something deeper to reach the children in the way that you want to.
That's beautiful.
Oh, thank you. So can be your book.
Thank you.